Big Brothers Big Sisters of Washtenaw County has been starting something for kids in our community for over 20 years. By putting a big brother or a big sister in the lives of the kids in our community, we are able to give them opportunities and experiences that they probably otherwise wouldn't have. The mission of Big Brothers Big Sisters is to match kids on one-on-one relationships that allow them to find their full potential. We ask them to spend time together at least 2 to 3 times a month for at least a year. And it is that consistency and the commitment that really builds the relationship and allows that to have the most impact on the kids that we serve. It's so important that kids have the time and attention of adults and individuals that is really specific to them, and that's what Big Brothers Big Sisters does by placing an adult volunteer in their life. So Big Brothers Big Sisters has 3 main outcomes. We know that the time and attention of a volunteer helps build a child's confidence. It helps them do better in school, and it also helps them make positive choices as they age and maybe not participate in some of the risky behaviors that happen in those adolescent years. One great match is Brittany and Haley. Haley came to us after she'd been adopted. She had had a rough growing up, and at 6 she was adopted by her family, and they really felt like she needed an outside person than her adoptive family, really to help show her the confidence that she had inside of herself that she was struggling with. And she was matched with Brittany. Brittany was a graphic artist, and Brittany really brought to Haley the simplicity of art. She wasn't an art therapist, but she really took the time to use art as a tool to not only relate to Haley, but to give Haley an outlet. And so they have done every art project that you can imagine over the 5 years that they've been matched. And they also love the outdoors. So they're constantly hiking and ice skating and just sled riding, being out doing things and enjoying the time together. It's really amazing that a child that comes from the background that Haley came from really has been able to flourish with her time in the time that Brittany's given her. Her confidence has skyrocketed. She's able to have conversations with folks and really engage adults in a way that she wasn't able to, and they weren't sure that she would be able to because of some of that trauma. I think the best part about my job is that I really get to see relationships flourish. We have a big brother, Tyler, who recently got married. And at his wedding, his little brother, who isn't so little, but about 16 years old, had written him a letter talking about what it meant that he stuck by him. The little brother, Damon, had older siblings that were in prison, as well as a father that was in prison. And he'd never had any male role model who really was there for him and had stuck by him. And he was so appreciative that he took the time on Tyler's wedding day to share that with him.
Damon's my little brother for the rest of my life, and I'm always going to be here for him. Talked to me about a lot of things that he couldn't talk to his mother or his friends or anybody else about, and just allowed me to offer him advice, and then, he took a lot of it. I really wanted to include Damon in my wedding because he's really become a part of my family. He's really become very important to my wife Stephanie as well. He wrote something on his cell phone and he shared it with me, and he wanted me to read it. It was a note to me and Stephanie saying just how happy he was for me, that I'm able to enjoy this beautiful day with this perfect partner, and how awesome Stephanie is for me, and how happy he is for me, and how proud he is of me. And then he went on to say that a lot of people that came in and out of his life, and that I haven't done that, and that I've always been there, and how much that meant to him. And it meant a lot to me too. That will always stick out to me in my wedding day for the rest of my life. It was a really special moment for me. It's definitely not an easy thing being a big brother always, but it's very worth it.
The impact that one person can have on a child's life is extraordinary. It's stories like these that make coming to work every day so enjoyable. So Big Brothers Big Sisters of Washtenaw County serves an average of 450 kids each year. We have 200 to 250 kids on our wait list at any one time, waiting for a big brother or big sister of their own. And we have growth goals to be able to match and support at least 800 kids a year in the next 5 years. We are going to get there by the support of our community and our partners and those individuals that are willing to spend the time being bigs to the kids in the community, as well as through the support of donors and those that believe that our mission is important to the growth of the kids in our community and are willing to make that commitment.